So sorry for that jump, y'all. Had to do something and we're back. So completing the square. So what we're going to do when we're completing the square is we want to be able to factor this in a way that gives us a nice clean square. So obviously we could factor this into x times x plus 2. Okay, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to worry about that, okay? So what we're going to do is, for completing the square, we're going to group all our x's near each other. And so it's already grouped in this section. The first step is always going to be group and move constants. Okay? So we'll do an example in a second where we have constants, but we have to group everything together and then move the constants over to the other side. So we have x squared plus 2x plus, we're going to leave a space here, equals 0. Gotta have that space, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to add something into that space to make it where we're going to be able to factor this, okay? And what we add is always going to be this term right here. We're going to take that term divided by 2, so take the term divided by 2 and square it, okay? That is always going to be what we do when we complete the square. We're always going to put in something like that. We're going to take this term here, divided by 2, and square it. So the second step is add in, and this next thing, this term we just added in, you'll hear Delta Math refers it to as a magic number. The worksheet we're going to do in a little bit is going to be C, but it's going to be add in the magic number or whatever. Okay, and that magic number is our b term. So this is b right here. It's going to be b divided by 2 squared. It's always going to be that. So it's very formulaic. Okay. Last thing we do is whenever we add in something on the left-hand side, we have to do it to the right to make this equal sign stay consistent. So if we add in 2 over 2 squared on the left, we have to add in 2 over 2 squared on the right. Okay? So from there, it's just about simplifying and factoring. So then we have x squared plus 2x plus 1 squared equals 1 squared. Then you go in and factor. And then you're going to be left with x plus 1 squared equals 1. And that's our answer. That's completing the square. So another example. We're going to do it with the one we had earlier. We're going to have x squared minus 10x equals 0. Okay? Third step I forgot to write down. It's going to be to simplify and factor. Okay? Simplify and factor. So we have this x squared minus 10x. I'm going to scroll down just so it's a little cleaner. So once again, our first step is going to be group and then move the constants. So we don't have any constants, and so when we group, we're just going to write x squared minus 10x plus we're going to leave a space equals 0. Our second step is to add in our magic number. Our b here is negative 10. So the number we're going to add in is negative 10 divided by 2 squared. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Add in a negative 10 divided by 2 squared. Okay? Now that we have this, all we have to do is simplify and factor it. So it's x squared minus 10x plus negative 10 divided by 2 is going to be negative 5. Negative 5 squared, it's going to be a positive 25. Okay? Equals 25. So we have x minus 5 squared equals 25. It's feeling okay? Hopefully. Next thing we want to do is look at one that has a constant that we have to worry about. So we're going to have x squared plus 8x minus 3 equals 0. Okay? X squared plus 8x minus 3 equals 0. First step is going to be group everything and move the constant to the other side. And so we're going to add 3 to both sides to move the constant. So then we're left with x squared plus 8x plus, leave our space, equals 3. Then we have to add in our magic number. Magic number is 8 over 2 squared. 8 over 2 squared. Then we're going to simplify. X squared plus 8x plus 8 over 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Equals 3 plus 16. Factor and keep simplifying. We have x plus 4 squared equals 19. That's pretty much it. That's all we're going to be doing today because of the Mr. Wildcat. But yeah, we will continue with this over the weekend. Bye.